Hello my lovelies, so this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you the September 2022 product release to go along with the Love from Lizzie Super Kit, which is the Full Bloom card kit. If you've not watched this unboxing video, I suggest you hop out of this video, jump back to the previous one and have a little look, because then this will all make a lot more sense. This card kit is a super kit this month because Love from Lizzie is celebrating 6 years now. In September the 2nd, I opened my doors when my little piglet was just 2, and he has just turned 8 now, so times are moving on, and this is, I believe, our 70th kit. So we've been doing these for quite some time. I'm really enjoying the process. The design team have all got theirs, this on their way at least at the moment. This video is usually later than it usually would be, simply because the manufacturing didn't happen in time. It's been a very unusual summer for us. My little pig is due to go back to school in a couple of weeks, and everything will be back to normal to a degree. We are up to date with shipping. We are shipping this kit from the 1st of September. We do take up to 5 days to complete that, although we do try to get it done as quickly as possible. So despite this video coming out to you a little bit later, it will all go ahead as planned. Add-ons we are accepting for subscribers up until the 28th of August. We have a bank holiday, so we're leaving it a little bit later for you to get those add-ons in. Everything that I'm about to show you will be available to ship as of the 1st, apart from one product which won't be available to ship until the 19th. So this is a proper pre-release of this product, but I'm very excited about it, and I think from our emails there's going to be a fair few of you that will be as well. So in fact, I'm going to show you what that is now, because I've been teasing about it in my Facebook group and I know that people are excited for it. So we have put together a bundle. This Happy Haunting was Love from Lizzie's super kit, gosh, from 2018 I believe. It was my first ever fully self-manufactured card kit, which was a really big milestone for me, and it was without a doubt my most popular. It sold out ever so quickly, and so what I've done is I've remanufactured some of the products and combined them in a bundle. Now there are 5 products in this bundle. You have the stencil, which is 6x6, and it's this really lovely spider web. You have a single-sided patterned papers, and there are 12 of them, and they're all different, as you can see from the cover there. They've got some little skulls, some that look like faux glitter. It's completely smooth. There's no shedding, so if you like the look of glitter but can't stand it, this is the kind of paper pack that's going to be for you. We have the Too Cute to Spook stamp set, which again sold out ages ago, and we've had so many emails for it. So you've got the Too Cute to Spook and Peekaboo, and then you've got these lovely little animal characters. We have the I Put a Spell on You stamp set, which has got the most adorable little witch. And we have an Ephemera Pack. Now this Ephemera Pack is different to the one that came in the card kit originally, because I've doubled it. So as you can see here, there are 2 of the books, so you're getting double the product. So you've got 2 of each design. I have made with this, and I would also like to point out at this point, the stamp set that came in the kit, the Happy Haunting stamp set, which is a DL size, it's not part of this bundle. It is available if you want it, if you didn't manage to get hold of the kit. I know the add-ons sold out super quick, and I never did the ephemera as an add-on. So this stamp set is available in the shop if you wanted to get more of the characters, and it's Happy Halloween, Trick or Treat and Spooky. But I actually made, and I haven't made for a very long time, they're just super simple. I've made a little shaker card with the witchy ephemera. I just used some sprays to create the background, and that is actually the Happy Haunting Sequin mix, which is also available. And then I put a spell on you with the little broom stamp, which was from the bundle. This one I did some distress ink smushing, very technical term, and then I laid the stencil over the top and ink blended a little, and then I used some stickles to following the spider web, I stamped the little spider from Too Cute to Spook on some vellum, and I used a straight clear iridescent glitter peel off for the string, and I just coloured her on the back side using a Copic marker, and I used VersaFine Clair ink and then heat embossed with clear over the top to make it set, because stamping on vellum can be a bit tricky. And then on the inside, all I did was the Too Cute to Spook sentiment, and I used an offcut of this where I trimmed it down to make it fit on the card front, and some peel offs just to give the inside a little bit of intrigue. This one I did some more ink smushing, and then I used glitter paste over the stencil to create that look with the spider web, and a couple of pieces of ephemera, and I actually heat embossed Love from Lizi Platinum Tiara embossing powder directly onto the sentiment to say I put a spell on you. And again, I used an off-cut piece here and some peel-offs and a piece of ephemera to decorate the inside. This one was just a spray bottle using some of the ephemera pieces and some pattern paper and some dies that I had on hand. And we have the peekaboo stamp from there. And then on the inside, I used the little ghost stamp and a couple of pieces of ephemera and some stickles again. And this I heat embossed. And let me show you. This card was made with the waste from this card. So I made a panel up with this spritzing technique and then used dies on it, and the centerpiece and the outer piece are just the leftovers. But heat embossed in black, Too Cute to Spook, used the owl and a few gems, and then I stamped the owl and left it, because then that way your recipient could colour it themselves if they wanted. So that's the Too Cute to Spook, and if you know this is your thing, we do also have the Punny Bones stamp set if you really like Halloween. And then I've got your back, and then there's the spine stamp, and head and shoulders above the wrist, and you've got a shoulder and the skull. So minced tibia together and a tibia bone. So you know you're able to be a little bit funny if you want to. Now this collection will be shipping from the 19th. So if you are a Card Kit subscriber and you order this, your September Super Kit will be held until the 19th of September to ship. Now if you're happy with that, fabulous. If you would rather have your September Super Kit shipped out and have your Happy Haunting bundle follow in your October kit, then drop us an email at support@lovefromlizi.com. Let Sue know what it is that you want. If we don't hear from anybody that has subscribed and that orders this, we will hold the kit until we've received the full collection. What I'm showing you currently are samples that have turned up this morning, and our full delivery doesn't come until the 19th. So we will be receiving it and we will be working like mad. We're going to have all the orders packed and then just drop in this lovely collection. It is a very limited edition, I'm afraid to say, because I've done a run. So once they're gone, they are gone. This is the first, possibly the only time I've re-released product, but the amount of emails that we've had, I don't think they're going to hang around for very long, so I thought I would give it a go to see if those that missed out could get their hands on it. So now back to business as usual. This is a Super Kit month, and we do, when you've been with us for a year, we do have a loyalty program. As a subscriber, you'll get a free sheet of peel-offs after a year. After 2 years, you get peel-offs plus an embellishment or a die. And after 3 years, you get the peel-off sheet, the embellishment die, and you get a 5% standing discount on everything. Because we are having a Super Kit celebration, which our subscribers are not charged any extra for the kit, even though it's worth an awful lot more, we are also going to say every subscriber will this month get a free sheet of peel-offs, and we've introduced a brand new one for that. This is the Mirror Ice with a silver finish to it. So they are all lovely and shiny, and along the edge there is a silver finish. So you can hopefully enjoy those, and it does work really nicely with the kit as well. So I wanted to make sure I got that said. We are releasing 2 of the products that are in the kit as add-ons, because we have a feeling that these are going to be super popular. So you can buy the full bloom paper pack, which is 24 sheets of single-sided patterned paper, and you can also buy the Ephemera Pack, which has got 30 pieces of with 30 designs of lovely pieces of ephemera to match in with the paper packs. We have a whole variety of bits and pieces that are going to be really, really enjoyable. So we've got the sequin mix, the full bloom sequin mix. You get a sample bag of that in your kit. We have got peel off bundles. So this is the variety. It's greens largely with a nice brown, and they're pin and straight. We have the pinstripe bundle. Again, as you can see, if I hold the pad over it, that we've colour matched them so that they will work really nicely together. And we've been doing 6 packs of peel-offs, and they've become super, super popular. So we're releasing a pink and mauve and purple one this month. So again, they are all there. And all of these products that I'm talking about are in the September 2022 release, and there are the specific ones that we are recommending as add-ons for the kit under the add-on tab. So this is the specialty bundle that we have this month. We have Blue Mirror, Silver Pearlescent, a Midnight Navy Pearlescent, a lovely violet, a matte gold, and Misty Rose. And aside from the mirror, the pearlescents are all double-sided. So there's 6 sheets in that bundle. We also have some paper packs. Now, we are confident that they are going to be super popular because they're so very pretty. This is the Midnight Blooms, and it's this really lovely dark patterned paper with flowers over the top, and they are double-sided. So I'm going to flip through them super quick. There are 25 sheets in each pack, and they will complement. They are obviously very different to the flowers that are in the kit. However, I'm certain that the ephemera pieces will work really pretty with some of these designs. But these are lovely for sort of those like nice wintry cards if you're looking to get towards making those now. But as I say, so some of them are really quite big designs, others are very muted, some are quite small and busy, but they're all these really lovely floral images. That blue's really, really pretty. This is quite a muted one, and then yeah, so you have larger and smaller. You could fussy cut out the large one and use that as the background. Possibilities are endless, but yes, so this is the Midnight Blooms. There you go. And we also have the Matte Blooms paper pack, which has a hydrangea, which works obviously with this kit, particularly the embossing folder. Again, 25 sheets, they are double-sided, and this is a much more simple, the other is a very detailed artwork, whereas this is more hand-drawn feel towards it, depending on whether or not that's your style of card making. But there are different sizes, different colours and tones, and again, all of these lovely, really pretty flowers and different colourways of similar designs. So all work really well with one another. And then we have, next up, some Emboss and Cut Folders. Now, my little pig was determined to help me, bless him, with it being the summer holidays. I was like, what can I do, Mummy? I need to know how I can help. So this is a cut and emboss folder. He did quite well, bless him, and I promised him I would show his work, so please bear with me. But we put a piece of gold pearlescent cardstock through the cut and emboss folder. And so as you can see, the white pieces are where the cutting happens. And if my 8-year-old with no crafting experience can do it, anyone can. But yeah, you just pop it in. And when you're using these folders, make sure that the raised side, the side that sticks up towards you, is the side that has the back on it, and then that way it will raise into your design. By all means, of course, you may prefer to have it depressed and then you put it the other way up. But the nice thing that comes with this then, of course, is that you have these lovely little cut pieces. So you have 4 little tiny hearts and that centre almost flower shape that you can decorate to use on another card, as you saw I did with my Happy Haunting. We have another cut and emboss, which my little piglet refused to tape down and to listen. So again, I'm showing you this. However, this is how you don't do it. But there are these really lovely roses and vines in the background, and then there are these flowers which actually cut. Now, because Carson didn't tape it down and it shifted, there is a double cut in this. So this isn't the best to show you, but I'm showing you because I promised I would. But make sure you have your sandwich correct. And then these flowers, which you can see they haven't cut through because the sandwich wasn't right and it shifted when he pulled it back through. But nonetheless, it is really very pretty. Even with an incorrect sandwich, it works. And I'm sure I could turn that into a card. We do have the embossing folder that was available in last month's kit called Make Life Beautiful. The reason that this is special is because obviously you could just cut the banner out and use that, or just the blooms, fussy cut around them or ink over them. The design team have done some really lovely things with this embossing folder. We have got 2 die sets. We have the Floral Heart. Now this actually has 2 dies in, and I used them both to cut this one piece out. You have the Floral Heart, and all that cuts is the inside, so you can cut this from a card panel and keep the edge on. Alternatively, you can use a bit of washi tape or purple tape to get these lined up like that, tape them together, and then it cuts that nice border out as well, so you've got a topper piece that's completely separate. But they are over there, and the other one, which I'm very excited about, and I have already got an idea for a really pretty card with this one, is this lovely big bloom. And it is lovely and big. It's got these solid leaves, so again you could die cut this from white ink blender leaves. You could paper piece this, you could make a shaker behind the actual flower itself. It's really, really very pretty. And I think also, even with just parts of it, if you snipped aspects, you could create a really pretty frame around a card. I think the possibilities with this particular die are going to go on and on and on. So that's available and ready. We also have the stamp set from last month, which is the You Will Always Be My Friend and Best Friends Forever, and then the wreath with the rose and the little sprig there that you can build upon. We have some new peel-offs. We have the sky blue pinstripe, we have the mauve straight, and we have the green holographic straight. They are available now, obviously individually. They were new last month. We've also introduced a new Copic bundle for those that want to stamp. Now, I would like to add at this point, these cards that I made with the Happy Haunting bundle, all of the ink smushing, all of that I created was on this cardstock. I didn't use watercolor cardstock. I didn't use anything fancy. All of this multi-medium was done on my alcohol marker friendly cardstock. So it does pill up. Sorry, misspoke there. It does curve because it's not an absorbent cardstock. If you use watercolor cardstock, it will absorb the water, take it in, and largely keep its shape if you tape it down. This will want to curl, but I used my heat gun behind it, then on top of it, then behind it, so on and so on and so on. And then I used glossy accents to glue it down, and they are now flat, they're fine. So this cardstock is really versatile. It takes being sprayed on, inked on, blended on, you name it. It's a really lovely, smooth, versatile cardstock. And we are selling that in bundles of 5 sheets now. We used to sell it in just 10. But for those of you that just want to have a little bit extra, that is available, and it is in American letter size. We have also got some other colours of Nouveau Mica Mist. Should have given these a good shake. This one is Oriental Fuchsia. We have Midnight Horizon, and we have this really lovely pearly colour. Let's give it a good shake. So it's almost like it's pearlised ivory, but it's very similar to some of our embossing powders. So again, really lovely for creating different kinds of backgrounds. Give it a few sprays and you're set. So that is all of our new product. barring something that we've got that's gone straight into our Love from Lizi specials, and that is the Santoro Colour Me Wooden Characters. We were going to release them as an add-on last month, however I wasn't entirely satisfied with the colour variation with the wood in all the pieces. Some of these darker ones would be particularly difficult to colour on if you use watercolour pens or you're not using anything that's really heavily opaque. So we have put them into the Love from Lizi specials at a reduced rate because if I don't think it's perfect, I don't think anybody else will either. So they're ever so cute, and I was really sad to not be able to include them in the release. But I mean, and to be fair, they look great as they are. If you're using a really pretty pattern paper, you don't need to colour them. But they are intended for being coloured, and getting the tones right will be quite tricky with this darker wood. So that's the reason they're in the specials. But now I have lots and lots of recommended add-ons of things that have been previously in the shop that I think will work really well. And this one, the Antique Gold, that is actually what I used on this card. So this spritz that you can see down here, that's the Antique Gold in action. So it's nice and dark, but still got that nice lift and shine. We've got some tonic glimmer paste, and this is in peridot green and emerald green. We've got some oxides. We have Mermaid Lagoon, Bundled Sage, Hickory Smoke and Blueprint Sketch. We have some Nouveau drops in Wedgwood Blue, and we have some shimmer powder in the Green Parade. We have oodles and oodles, and we have these really, really lovely panel dies. Again, creating these lovely woodland scenes will work really nicely with the kits. These have been previously released, and again you will find them in the add-ons, so you'll be able to get some pictures of those. We've got the dual tip watercolour pens. We thought these would be really nice with the stamps this month because there are the flowers, and watercolouring always does work so nicely with them. We have the With Love stamp set and add-on stamp set because again with the flowers and all of the sprigs, they will look really pretty if you wanted to do lots of With Love sentiments, but this did come as part of a kit, so if you've got that kit you can just pull this out. We've got the Leaves and Vines stamps and dies, and we've got this, which again part of a kit but ever so pretty, and it's Just Because, Greetings, While We're Far Apart You're Always in My Heart. And these stamps are so intricate, all they need to be done is stamped and heat embossed, and they will pop off of anything, and you can let the colours, the patterned papers speak for themselves. We have got some pattern paper packs. This is from a previous kit again. We've got the Floral Wishes, which is an 8x8 paper pack with specialty in there. We've got some bubble peel-offs in teal and green mirror. We have dies that again that have previously been released. It's the Floral Friends, the Peony and the Chrysanthemum that were really popular, so we've reintroduced those because they had sold out. We have the With Love, and again we're recommending these 6 packs in the blues and the greens because they do work so very well. And we have some of our embossing powders because with the stamps, embossing those flowers or the sentiments will be great. We've got Golden Glitz, we've got the Perfect Peach, and this would work really nicely with the Pearlized Ivory. We've got the Brilliant Blue embossing powder, Forest Green, which is a really lovely deep green for the vines. We have Atlantis Green and Very Vanilla, which is like a white embossing powder. We have Sparkling Brilliant Blue and Peony Purple, which looks very pink, however when that's heat embossed it does come back darker. And we have the Ivory Pearl embossing powder as well, which will work very nicely with the Pearlized Pearl. So those are all the add-ons, those are all the recommended bits and pieces that we've got, and you've also got the special edition. I'm just going to repeat that information. If you were interested in having the Halloween kit, we will be shipping them from the 19th of September when we receive them. If you are a subscriber and you purchase one, we will hold your kit until the 19th and then we'll ship it straight out. with your Halloween kit. If you don't want that, if you want your September kit shipping immediately and for your Happy Haunting kit to go with your October kit, but you want to get your order in because you're concerned that they may sell out, fully appreciate it. Just drop us an email and let us know. Otherwise, if there's Happy Haunting on your order, your kit box will be held so that we can ship it all together for you. Design team kits were shipped out this morning. They will be with them in the next few days, with fingers crossed. I'm actually looking forward to making with this. I will be making and sharing my cards in the Love from Lizi Facebook group, so if you're not a member, please do join. Thank you ever so much for sticking with me till the end. It's been a very long video, and until next time, take care, stay safe, and happy paper crafting. Bye.